Hunt. Welcome to the ZIZ Midday Newscast. Today is Monday, 16 June 2025. I am Jasmine Thomas. Minister of Education, the Honorable Dr. Jeffrey Hanley, visited the construction site of the new Bastia High School on Friday, 13 June 2025, where large-scale excavation work is now underway. He was accompanied by project manager Vivek Khan of Imagine Developments and key technical personnel who provided updates on the scope, scale, and status of the project. Dr. Hanley explained that the new state-of-the-art school will feature an expansive outdoor sports complex with provisions for basketball, netball, and football, in addition to the 400-meter track. The facility will also include enhanced academic features such as a driving simulation lab, more than double the classrooms initially proposed by the previous administration, and a modern auditorium that seats 1,200 people. The auditorium, like other features of the school, has been strategically designed for multipurpose use without disrupting academic activity. Sustainability has been central to the design and construction of the new facility. The school will be built with the highest technology and its own solar plant and water catchments. Dr. Hanley said the project will be undertaken by local contractor leading the project, calling it a proud moment for the Federation.
For the past 2 years, extensive work would have been going on involving our local architects and other engineers and experts, and it is even more heartwarming to know that the contractor is a Kittitian, and this of course will generate quite a lot of revenue and also boost the economy, as many persons will be employed here at the Bastia High School, which is expected to be an 18-month initiative.
Project manager Vivek Khan echoed the significance of the milestone.
It's a pleasure to be here today in St. Kitts and to be able to start this amazing project for the country and for the people. We know how incredibly important this is to everybody, and we're deeply grateful to be here. Right now, if you look around, you'll see that we are starting with our excavation works, stripping all the topsoil and getting rid of all the old vegetation and fill, and preparing to excavate another 3 feet down for our foundation and structure work. So we look forward to making the progress and really delivering an exceptional product.
Construction of the new Bastia High School is projected to be completed within 18 months. At the first Brazil-Caribbean Summit held on the 13th of June 2025 in Brazil, St. Kitts and Nevis's Foreign Affairs Minister Dr. Denzil L. Douglas emphasized the need for stronger regional cooperation and climate resilience. Representing St. Christopher and Nevis, Dr. Douglas outlined the nation's sustainable island state agenda aimed at achieving the sustainable development goals through investments in renewable energy, food security, healthcare, and climate preparedness. He called for regional collaboration rooted in shared goals and fairness, not charity. As chair of the CARICOM Council for Foreign and Community Relations, he reaffirmed support for Haiti and highlighted Brazil's global leadership against hunger and poverty. He also noted the importance of school feeding programs in combating hunger and building resilience. Dr. Douglas stressed that small island states face severe climate threats and urged alignment with regional frameworks on energy transition and climate financing. Looking ahead to COP30 in Brazil, he pledged support for increased ambition and equity. He also called for stronger governance through the Sendai framework and highlighted the importance of health security, thanking Brazil for past healthcare support. Emphasizing the role of connectivity in fostering prosperity, he concluded by urging genuine cooperation to empower people and protect environment. The St. Kitts Tourism Authority recently welcomed top travel agents from the US and UK for a global FAM trip, offering an immersive experience of the island's tourism offerings. Throughout guided site visits and cultural activities, agents explored St. Kitts' diverse attractions, helping them better promote the destination to their clients. The initiative aims to strengthen global industry partnerships and boost St. Kitts' visibility in key markets. Participating agencies included travel counselors, Gold Medal, Not Just Travel, High Worth Travel, Travel Leaders, Signature, Ensemble, Virtuoso, and others. The Tourism Authority says the trip reflects its continued commitment to engaging with leading travel professionals worldwide. On the regional scene, a High Court judge has struck out a constitutional motion challenging the appointment process for a leader of the opposition in Dominica's House of Assembly, declaring the case without merit. The motion, brought by Bernie Ryan and led by a three-member legal team, including former Trinidad and Tobago Attorney General Amang Ramgul, questioned whether the President of Dominica is obligated to consider the support of opposition-appointed senators in naming leader of the opposition, particularly in the absence of a clear majority among elected non-government members. The legal challenge followed the resignation of Jesma Paul Victor as leader of the opposition on June 20, 2024. After an 18-month power-sharing arrangement with fellow independent MP Anthony Charles. The agreement signed by both MPs after the 2022 snap elections saw Paul Victor initially appointed to the post before stepping aside for Charles, who has since aligned himself with the United Progressive Party, UPP. Ryan argued that the president should have reappointed Paul Victor to the role based on written support from all four opposition senators and Paul Victor's own expression of interest. However, the president declined to appoint Charles or reinstate Paul Victor, resulting in the position being left vacant. The Attorney General, named as the defendant in the motion, filed to have the claim struck out, arguing the president's decision was not reviewable and that Ryan lacked legal standing. On the international scene, a 57-year-old man has been arrested in the U.S. state of Minnesota on suspicion of killing a Democratic state lawmaker and her husband. The arrest on Sunday night was a culmination of a huge two-day manhunt following the deaths of Melissa Hartman, and a Minnesota Democrat, and her husband, Mark. State Governor Tim Walz called it a politically motivated assassination. Police said Vance Luther Bolter was armed at the time of his arrest in a rural area west of Minneapolis, but surrendered peacefully when challenged. He is also alleged to have shot and wounded Democratic State Senator John Hoffman and his wife Yvette, who are both now awake in hospital. Mrs. Hoffman said on Sunday that both felt incredibly lucky to be alive, and they had been hit by 17 bullets between them. And now for a look at the weather. The present weather is fair. Winds are moderate from the northeast at 13 miles per hour. Seas are 1.2 to 1.8 meters or 4 to 6 feet. Small craft operators are asked to exercise caution. The weather forecast for today predicts partly sunny and hazy skies in general, with a 20% or a slight chance of brief showers. Tonight will be fair to partly cloudy and hazy in general. Sunset today will be at 6:46 and sunrise tomorrow morning will be at 5:37. That brings us to the end of the ZIZ Midday Newscast. Join us this evening for these stories and more in detail. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jasmine Thomas. Grace, peace, and mercy be multiplied to you.